Okay, me and my team have conducted a research in employment opportunities and requirements for all your chemistry graduates, and our group consists of 5 people. Okay, I will explain the introduction, the statement of problem for this research. So the first problem is that we have lack of knowledge regarding the qualification, and we also have lack the ability to communicate in English and lack of knowledge about the company. So therefore we conduct this research in order to find out for what students require for the particular program that we study. So our objective is, as mentioned, to find out employment opportunities for all your chemistry graduates, to find out employment requirements, and make recommendations. So for the methodology for this research, we first I will talk about the research design, what we do, what we conduct, how we conduct the research. So first we find a manageable distance, a company from UKM Bank campus, and we identify through the internet, and we approach by giving the email. And then for the selection of participants, we find someone who are related to job perspective for all the chemistry graduates. Okay, so for the method of data collection and data analysis, we conducted an interview and a questionnaire. So for the interview, we have interviewed an officer from a participating establishment, and the questions covered the opportunities and the employment requirements for students from fresh graduates. And then we also distribute a questionnaire which covered the field offered for fresh graduates, and the questionnaire was given in people with the similar field for the fresh graduates, polychemistry.
Moving on to the third part, which is scope. Participating establishment, we chose Malaysia Genome Institute, located at Jalan Bangi, Kajang, Selangor, Darul Esa, Malaysia. Genome Malaysia is a network-based non-profit research organisation, and also Genome Malaysia Research Program embrace the balanced approach of technology and market-driven innovation adopted in the National Innovation Model. The company officer who offered to be interviewed is Dr. Nazahiyah binti Rozli. She is from Malaysia Genome Institute and from the chemistry post. Dr. Nazahiyah graduated PhD in biochemistry background. We held the interview on 28 November 2018. Next, questionnaire respondents. We managed to receive 15 respondents from various backgrounds, and we have 8 female and 7 male within age range from 20 to 40 years old. The respondents mostly studied microbiology and biochemistry, and they also had various experience such as analysis, technician, cashier, lecturer before they managed to be at their field now.
Next, the interview findings. The common mistake. Application did not follow the exact instruction. Employee come in late. Employee did not finish the task in time. The criteria needed to be prepared by students. Be proactive, be professional, improve your writing and communication skill in English. The employment opportunities. Chemistry are highly demand, but it's quite competitive. Vacation for a job is random, and then there are people who are fired as well. For the questionnaire scope, difficulties in finding a job. There are thousands of fresh graduates, therefore there is fierce competition, and then lack of experience. For the challenges faced when first work is job surrounding, no supervisor to supervise, hard to adapt, and then difficulties of handling new machines. And how we can overcome the problems? We can overcome the problems by finding colleges, work independently, learn from the senior how to use the technique, and be knowledgeable.
So based on the respondents, extracurricular activities at university are very helpful in getting a job, which is we can apply our skills on making resume and job applications. Not only that, we can also arrange our resume more precisely, and we can also develop confidence level like our soft skill and teamwork.
So what are the skills are necessary in order to perform well at work? First, as a chemist student, we should have lab skills and also scientific skills. Not only that, we also should be self-motivated, and we should also have a good communication skill and also good time management. So what are the advice or other information in job search process and also adapting to and performing well at work? So the first thing is that we should perform well in our communication skill. Not only that, we should also be hardworking and be patient, and we should not be choosy in getting a job. And also we should always be positive and never give up. Not only that, lastly, we should be very patient and disciplined.
We proceed to conclusions parts. In the part of employment opportunity, there are wide job scope in Malaysia, and many jobs are offered to the fresh graduates. Graduates must accept the opportunity offered and build their skills to success in their life. Next, we go to the employment requirements in the perspective of academic achievements. As a student, we must perform better in core subjects and have a minimum of 3-pointer CGPA. Then we go to the analytic skills. For the analytic skills, the students must have the ability to stand out from the other candidates. And for example, the student must be creative, having critical thinking and able to do research. For the soft skills is the most important skill that employers look for in candidates. And examples of the soft skills needed is the leadership skills, teamwork, interpersonal skills, and time management. Then we go to the personal qualities. Personal qualities such as honesty, assertiveness, flexibility, and patience are some qualities employers look for in candidates. And these qualities reflects the candidate's behavior and also gives a better chance of employment. Then we go to the communication skills. Communication skills is the most noticeable about a candidate during the application process. The most important skill that every employee should have, and this includes verbal and written communication. For the recommendations, students should be prepared in all perspectives before hunting a job. And next, students should perform well in every subject, especially the core subject, as the employer may look at the performances based on your subject's result. Next is, students should be prepared as well as the fundamentals of the course. For individual reflection, my name is Nanisha Binti Rosli, and my prospects of employment after graduation is in biology, major in botany field, especially in research field. So my readiness for the employment market, some I will say yes, and other factor I will say no. I'm ready to work in a community, communicate with the surrounding of work, but I'm not really ready in the factor of skills because I am not prepared yet with the industrial training for my major course. Then, what will I do to prepare myself for employment? I would like to prepare myself in the skills of major prospects. Other than that, I will improve my weakness in main things such as communication, presenting and handling a project.
For the individual reflection, my name is Dana Sofia Binti Abdul Malik, and the first thing that I will discuss my prospects of employment after graduation, which I've learned that we should never be choosy, and there are two options for chemistry graduates, which is we can further studies in master or PhD if we are interested in research, but we can also further study to become a lecturer or work in the industry. And then my readiness for employment market, I understood the importance of improving my writing and communication skills, and also communication skills in handling events. So I have developed the communication skills as well as the writing skills in classes and in clubs. So the third part, what will I do to prepare myself for employment? I will attend more career talks to prepare myself for the resume making and do more readings to increase my language and my knowledge, and engage myself in discussion more actively and increase my critical thinking skills in every class.
My name is Karimani. As throughout the course, I learned that chemistry graduate got a wide job opportunity as long as they are not choosy or put high demand for such a job. Maybe in the future I will continue master and PhD to get a better job. For the preparation of the employment, I will attend some soft skill classes and improve my English communication skills with more readings and writings. For the readiness for the employment market, I have attended so many career talks and read many articles that related about the soft skill and communication skills.
My name is Nurhani binti Muhammad, A16381. So my prospect of employment after graduation is that it's not about the opportunity we get, but how we create the opportunity to find the job. And also having a great result does not guarantee us a job, but having a good skill does. And also I learned that having a good soft skill are very important in getting a job. So what would I do to prepare myself for employment is that I'll join more events to develop my soft skills, and also I polish my communication skill by reading more and also speaking more often in English. Not only that, I'll also attend more career talks to be well prepared for any interviews. And my readiness for the employment market is that I've actually handled many programs where I've got to learn few new skills that the employment market have demanded. And also, I've joined a few career talks where I learned how to prepare myself for an interview and also how to make a good resume.
My name is Nurul Rashki binti Hashim, A164368. My prospect of employment after graduation. It is fun to be choosy, but never choose any job in the future just because your friend is at the same company or field. And my readiness for the employment market will be, honestly, for someone who never worked before, I'm not fully ready for the employment market, but I'm always ready to work with any job to gain experience. And last one, what will I do to prepare myself for employment? I will prepare myself with many aspects such as speaking, writing and communication skill. As I'm studying and hope to work in science industry, I should be able to present my research to the world.